welcome or welcome back. I've missed you guys so much. It's actually crazy. I've had a pretty crazy past few weeks and my computer broke, but I got everything sorted. I got a new computer and I'm so excited to be back with my normal programmed videos. But before I started that, I kind of couldn't wait. There's something I have to say. In the 2 weeks that I've been apart from you guys, I've fallen in love with someone, and then quickly, as you guys know, that I'm pretty fast with the intensity that I fall into and out of love, which might be a huge sign of unbalanced energy, or it might just be my Pisces Sun and Venus Aries. But I have to say, there's just one thing that keeps standing out to me, and there's one phrase that keeps repeating in my mind. I might love you or love the idea of you, but there's nothing I will ever love more than myself. Honestly, I guess when we have children and we can love our family members and our friends and all of that, but in a romantic partnership and relationship, I will never love the person more than I love myself. And I will never engage with someone romantically that doesn't love me and treat me with the respect that I treat myself. I think it's pretty common for us to get infatuated and excited with the possibilities of love and partnership. Honestly, such a hopeless romantic. It's crazy. I've been a hopeless romantic for years, and I've fallen in love with so many versions of so many people and so many different faces and so many different places of the world. But there's nothing quite like the love for yourself. I think there's a big difference between love, respect, and admiration. I know that I keep throwing the word out, love, around there like it's nothing, but I think in these cases that I'm saying that I fell in love, it's more like I fell into infatuation, because love requires respect, it requires communication, honesty, and reciprocity. I think every single time that I thought I had fallen in love with someone, I had fallen in love with the part of me that they mirrored back to me, a part of myself that I saw in them and could admire from that mirrored perspective. I realized that it doesn't matter how much I love someone or how much I love the idea of loving someone, it's not enough. I finally realized after longer than I would like to admit that what I require to actually love someone is so much more than a promise of love. Years that I've spent loving myself and working on myself have made me a person that has found so much love and has nurtured so much love and has created such a beautiful relationship of nurture, of admiration, of belief, of inspiration within the being that I am, that the level of love that I require for it to be close to similar to what I offer myself is astronomically higher than I had imagined. With time came perspective, and I've realized why it has been so hard for me to find that love externally. It was so much easier when my standards were lower, when I had less love to offer myself, when I didn't take care of myself and the intensity and the beauty that I do. I know that this journey is not easy. It was a very challenging, time consuming, demanding, and treacherous road to get here. But if I can give you one little piece of advice, embark on this journey. Leave anything and everything that isn't serving you anymore behind. Pack up your things only the things that serve you, and embark on the journey towards meeting and falling in love with yourself. I don't think love makes sense if it's not pure, if it doesn't treat you with kindness and care, if it doesn't provide you with 1,000 amazing, beautiful hugs and kisses, if you don't feel like a princess or like the luckiest person ever, I don't know if it's quite right. I saw a video of a girl saying that she had received some advice from one of her mom's friends or her friend's mom, something like that, that was basically saying, "Oh, like, are you in a relationship?" And the girl responded, "Yes." And the mom said, "Is it everything that you had hoped for?" And then she laughed. And then she said, "No, is it ever?" And the mom said, "If it's not now, it will never be." The people that I've met that have fallen in love and it's been everything that they had ever expected, the love story only grew. The people that had gotten together and hadn't experienced that feeling never got it. And frankly, things just got worse. I'm not here trying to be a pessimist. I think the positive outlook is always the best. And the person that I met recently has a lot of potential. I'm not gonna cut them out because they've shown me a lot of beautiful things that I hadn't received in a long, long while. But I realized that my infatuation with the possibility of love and with all of the romance and all of the beauty has a beautiful foundation to grow on, but it's kind of like I've planted a seed. But the seed won't grow without the proper water and sunlight. And if the water and the sunlight doesn't come, the seed might just get taken by a little bird and planted somewhere else. Because I won't water a love that doesn't water me. I won't be a sun for someone that isn't a sun for me. I'm done being everything. I'm done creating a fairy tale land in my mind. I know what I deserve. It's not me being emotional, but I know what I deserve, and I know that you all deserve the same thing. I know that we have the resources, we have the water, and we are such a bright sun that we could flourish in environments that aren't precisely the best. But I'll encourage you to water yourself, be the sun for yourself individually. Share that beauty only with who shares the beauty, the care, and the affection for you. And all I have to say is that the person that I met might be someone important, might not be someone important, but they made me realize why all the other people didn't work out. Because no one had shown up for me in the way that this person, in a quick 2 weeks, has shown up for me. But they also taught me one of the most important and beautiful lessons, that is, I have it all, so I can bloom into the most beautiful flower. But I won't. I won't. And I'll wait and take care of myself and focus on myself and nourish myself to see if this person can offer me what I desire. But if they can't, that's nothing wrong with them. I'm sure another, even better person will come along. I always say this to myself and to my friends that sometimes things don't work out because something even better awaits us. And every time that I've suffered or had a crush or got sad about a possible love story that didn't pan out, someone better always showed up. So if this is already good, imagine how much better it's gonna get. And until then, I'll keep falling in love with myself and setting the standard of beautiful self worth. Because if you let someone treat you in the standard that you've set, you're giving them a green light to not treat you in the dimension of love that you deep down know that you deserve. And that's not their fault. At the end of the day, know that sometimes we just want to be loved, but you set the standard. You can choose to walk away at any moment. You can choose to express your needs to someone and say and tell them how you desire to be loved. Obviously, I feel like the right love will just show up and be perfect, but who are we fooling? We're not in a Disney love story, and people have their issues. I know I don't show up perfect, but I do show up with integrity and clear communication and care. And I don't know, guys, I'm happy that I'm not scared anymore. And if I'm scared sometimes, I'll face this love and the next loves that will find me scared. Because there's two options: to get out of our comfort zone and face the beauty of the unknown, or to stay stuck in something that doesn't serve us anymore. I've come to the point where love is the only option. And I hope that it's the only option for you too. I love you. Stay safe and fabulous always. And I'll see you very soon. Bye.